What is up, everybody? I'm going to show you how to do the Batcave Set 3 lap variation with the Tumbler, earning 3 stars. The key to getting through this map is drifting and the timing of that drift. Also, it's careful collection of the clocks. I usually wait until the third lap to start collecting clocks. So here in the beginning, you'll see that I'll drift, avoid that clock completely, boost around the turn while drifting, carefully drifting around the next turn, boosting here again. That boost during a drift is extremely helpful if you get in a jam. If you feel like an obstacle is going to prevent you from finishing that drift or effectively drifting, the boost is a useful tool in that. So it's always good to kind of keep that in your back pocket as you're drifting around turns, especially with a Tumbler. I mean, one of the drawbacks to this Batmobile is that it's slow. It's the slowest Batmobile of the bunch, but it's got the best handling, in my opinion. So here you just see I'm drifting where I can. Right after I finish a drift, I'm leaning on that turbo button. That thing is your friend. Definitely, whenever you're not drifting, you want to be basically holding the turbo button, keeping the booster on. Also, you want to be mindful of that the blockade button, activating and deactivating blockades. Careful timing and deactivating those or activating those will play a part in you earning 3 stars on this map. I mean, this challenge is, in my opinion, next to the causeway. This one was one of the harder ones, just because the timing is so tight. If your drift game is on point, you can finish this thing just shy of 2 minutes and 45 seconds. But if your drift game, if you're just not drifting right, or if you don't make those turns, or even if you're drifting perfectly, if you hit the slightest bump or get caught up in a corner, it'll mess you all up. Even in here, I make a few mistakes, but I still manage to finish the map, beating my old score. So here in the third lap, you see I'm going after the clocks, and this is when you want to try to nab those clocks, because this will be a useful, this will definitely help in shrinking that time, and it'll buy you precious seconds to get to that finish. So here again, I'm just leaning on that turbo button, carefully deactivating and activating the blockades, nabbing this clock here. That's a tight turn to nab that clock without getting caught up in that corner, or around that turn I should say. And this next part here was this could be the hardest part of the map. It's just careful timing of activating and deactivating those blockades so you don't get that point penalty. Or, I'm sorry, time penalty, I should say. Again, drifting right up here, I get caught up and hit the corner, but I still managed to make it to the finish, and I actually make it with the time requirement to getting 3 stars, even beating my old score. I just drifted straight into the finish, which is, again, only going to help you because you'll slow down the clock. Thanks for watching, everybody, and good luck.